What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Deeptronica, aka Vince Clarke's 2009 down-tempo Sybian electronica project. Thank you again to Han Solo. And the next track in the playlist is Plasma Force, which sounds as science fiction as anything else we've encountered in the playlist so far. Fair to say, plasma is ionized gas. It's a phase of matter, not one often encountered down here on Earth, but certainly anywhere temperatures are extreme, and if applied as a force, it could be very powerful and destructive indeed. So yes, again, it's making me think of science fiction traveling across the galaxy in a plasma-powered starship, given that the sonic atmosphere of a lot of the tunes has been very much in that cosmic vein. I would expect this to be something similar, though perhaps with a bit more force and power given the name of the title, which admittedly is spelled with a Z or a Z, as folks say across the pond. Nevertheless, let's give it a listen as Luca passes out and is not affected by the plasma. This is Deeptronica, aka Vince Clarke. The track is Plasma Force, and it's from the 2009 self-titled album. Those computery bleeps are very psytrance. I actually thought I was going to do that like maybe 45 seconds earlier, knowing now clearly that all these tracks are sort of samplers, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. It again feels a little short, but that's because a lot of psychedelic trance and techno, and indeed the tune felt like if you took all the synths and psychedelic aspects of psytrance and then mixed them with more warehouse style techno percussion, you'd get this tune. So sort of like psychedelic techno is what it felt. But yes, as with the other tracks so far, it was very short. So given that I'm someone who listens to a lot of psytrance and techno, it felt very short for the type of music it was, because again, techno tracks typically 5, 6, 7 minutes, psytrance sometimes even longer than that, 8, 9, 10 minutes. So it feels truncated in duration, but that could fit right in the middle of a late night or, 12 o'clock, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning type of psychedelic set that you would hear either in a warehouse or in an outdoor party. So that's the one cool thing about psytrance and goa trance is it works in both environments. Like acid techno, it's very much like a kind of indoor genre. Not to say that there aren't free parties, free festivals outside where you'll hear it, but again, when I think acid techno, I think a dingy warehouse somewhere in London. When I hear psychedelic trance, I can equally see it out in the desert, also in a warehouse, in a forest somewhere. So yeah, it had a bit of a mixture of psychedelic trance and techno. Obviously, there was a vocal sample that was all chopped up and reconfigured. That gave it a like scanning for life forms type of feel. And indeed, it just made me think of a hyper advanced technological spaceship cruising around from planet to planet looking for life. So very energetic, very driving, four to the floor. And it makes me wish that Vince would make more music like this. Not fair to say, the record he's made with Martin Gore, the VCMG project, which I still do mean to get back to at some point, it's four to the floor, it's techno, but it's not quite this. And honestly, between the two, I'll take this, even if I wish the tunes were a little bit longer, because again, you could play that at a psychedelic trance party and no one would bat an eye. No one would think like, oh wait, this is a bit poppy or something like that, or this is sort of like mainstream minimal techno. I mean, this is proper driving trance style psychedelic. So yeah, very cool, enjoying the project overall. And yeah, ultimately it is weird to hear this given that I've known this artist for a very long time, but in a much more mainstream pop context with Depeche Mode and Erasure and Yazoo. So once again, shout out to Vince, shout out to Han Solo. Let me know what you think, and I'll try to not step on Luca here, and I will see you next time. Peace.